it's a simple question. What is the for Saha, after Sa, there is no Visarga in many places. What is the rule?
Yeah, there is a rule. This Yeshaha and Saha. So Yetattadoho, like that, there's a Panini Sutram also. So Yeshaha and Saha, when followed by a soft consonant, Visarga will drop. Visarga will drop. Special rule. Correct? So that's what is being said. So Sa Sarve Shu. Because Sa is a soft consonant. And so Sa, Visarga drops.
What of Lopa Sandhi? Lopa Sandhi.
It's called, is that the name of the Sandhi? Lopa Sandhi?
Lopa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Visarga Lopaha. Right?
Visarga Lopaha.
Visarga Lopaha.
Yeah, Lopa Sandhi. So that Etat Tadoho, like that, there is, I remember that sutra name. It's a complete sutra. So yeah, that's what you see there. So whenever you see Eshaha, Esha, that means this Sandhi is operating. Esha and Sa. Normally, if a Visarga is followed by a soft consonant, what should happen? If Akara followed by Visarga, like Saha. Okay, what should happen to that? So, like Avyaktaha and Avyaktat, right? Look at that shloka number 20, first line of shloka number 20. Parastasmattu bhavonyaha. Bhavonyo Avyakto Avyaktat, correct? So, there what happens? That Avyakta Bhavaha, first of all. Bhavaha becomes Bhavo, correct? When followed by Akara. Or when followed by soft consonant also, same thing happens. So, but here so, it should have become so. So, but here Sa followed by a soft consonant. But it will become so if it were followed by Akara, correct? That's why Soham. Soham. Yeah. Yeah. So some rules like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Ravi ji, go ahead. Professor Ravi.
Yes. I was asking about Paravidya. As you said, the definition of Paravidya is that by which the Akshara Brahma can be understood or known. And all else comes under Aparavidya, including the Vedas, and of course that will include Upanishads and Vedanta also. But normally we also say that it is through Vedanta that Brahma can be known or understood. So in that case, why does it come under Aparavidya?
Correct. So the question is this, right? Generally, we consider Upanishads and Vedanta and Bhagavad Gita to be Paravidya. Because it is talking about Atma and Param Brahma. Therefore, that must be Paravidya. Correct. I think that's a practical way to understand it. But the Mundaka Upanishad stretches our understanding of Paravidya. And he says any word is Aparavidya. Word itself is Mithya. Therefore, what the word can tell you is very limited. The limitless cannot be pointed to by anything. No word, no text, whether it is in the Veda or outside the Veda, is incapable of categorically pointing to the limitless. Therefore, Mundaka says that is also Aparavidya. And then puts it in passive voice. Yaya tad Brahma, yaya tad aksharam atigamyate. That by which aksharam Brahma is grasped, understood. Means what? Means that vritti, whatever it is, that which makes you say, aha, I got it. It is not one word that made you got it, made you say I got it. It is not a text that made you say I got it. You know, many texts are there. It is not one book. It is not one person. So much at work. So Shastra simply leaves it at that by which one understands Brahma. So different context. So you can say, for the average audience, we must say Vedanta means Upanishad. Vedanto Nama Upanishad Praman. That is Paravidya. Everything else is Aparavidya. Object knowledge is Aparavidya. Subject knowledge is Paravidya. That is a good way to start this discussion. But in the back, you keep in mind, for an advanced audience, you bring in the Mundaka Vakya. I wouldn't say this in 2 years ago, I would not have said this in the Bhagavad Gita class. But now I will say it.
Then according to
Does
the
that help,
advanced
Professor?
definition, how do you pursue the path of Paravidya? Is it through meditation only? What is the means of pursuing Paravidya?
Yeah. So how do I get this knowledge? That is the question. Okay. So Bhagavad Gita talks about what? Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. All yogas come under Karma Yoga. That which helps me prepare my mind. Because the mind has to be receptive for this. So that preparedness I gain through all my sadhanas that I have with me. It includes Adhyanam, it includes Puja Parayanadi, it includes all yatras, provided the goal is Antakarana Shuddhi. If the yatra is done with the goal of going to heaven, that is not going to get me Paravidya. Okay, that is also Aparavidya, correct? So my clarity must be there. Some viveka must be there. So I can say I want Antakarana Shuddhi. And whatever I do, including taking care of a family properly, following Dharma, then over. That itself is it will give me Antakarana Shuddhi. That Antakarana Shuddhi is needed for me to appreciate, cognize this Akhandakara Brahma Vritti, which says, hey, you are no other than Ishvara. And it should strike me as something that cannot but be true. Therefore, what is the sadhana? Shravanam is the main sadhana. Shravanam. What does Brihadani Upanishad say? Yajnavalkya tells Maitreyi, Shrotavyaha, Mantavyaha, Nididhyasitavyaha. So reduce all that to Shravanam. Shravanam means listening. And in this Shravanam, if the teaching is proper, Mananam also will happen. Mananam means clarification of doubts. Why not this? Why this? How that? I heard this. So all that has to be manthan karna hai. The manthan, mananam, same thing. So then nididhyasana. Once it is understood, then what? Understood, but my life doesn't seem to reflect what I understand. Then nididhyasana. I'm ready for nididhyasana. Why? Because I'm wired to think and respond in certain ways, and I need to change those ways. And so nididhyasana. Today we did a little bit of nididhyasana in the meditation session. So that's what it is. Once I understand this parastasmat bhavonyaha avyakto vyaktat sanatana, then I will do nididhyasana, dhyanam or nididhyasana. So
Okay, thank you.
yeah. I went to your website, Katwa College.
Yes.
And I saw that all the activities you're doing and things like that. So, okay. Any other questions? Okay. So we'll stop with that and meet tomorrow at the Kathopanishad class. Are there any questions in the chat box? Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanatthaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya धन्वन्तरये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वन्तरये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः। Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।